Jacobite wars. Many of the captives came from Scotland, England, Spain. The first slave ship came from Spain. Look how you dress men and women. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And I put a jewel on thy forehead.
Okay, that's still going to sisters. The Indian women, you know where they got that from? They got that from the Israelite women.
That's right.
I'll read on.
And earrings in thine ears, and a beautiful crown upon thy head.
Look at that. We had earrings, we had crown. Why? Because we were royal. We were royal people. Go ahead.
Thus wert thou decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen and silk.
Look at that. Does that sound like a cheap people? No, sir. That sounds like we're balling, huh? Don't it sound like we're balling?
Yes, sir.
We on top?
Yes, sir.
We got crowns, we got fine linen, we got gold, we got silver. Read on.
And broidered work. Thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil, and thou wast exceeding beautiful.
Why? Because we broke God's law. So what's the fix? How do we get right? How do we get right? You want to know how to get right?
Verse 10.
Okay, drop that now. Give me Ezekiel. Yeah. So this is, I'm going to show you how our sisters move. So now we know we got to lose the pants, because pants show you what you're working with. Show you the shape of your hips.
That's right.
Turn it aside. We can see how much you packing back there. Brothers don't be looking at that. Jay, I know you got the one right, but down there, yeah. You better not be doing that.
Some of them ain't got it.
Huh? Some ain't got it, but some men like the flat bottom. Oh, yes, you gotta like the flat bottom, man. Some like the hip. Might be flat, might be, there you go. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. So the main thing is not to show what you're working with. That's supposed to be for your husband. That's supposed to be for your men. Ezekiel 3, God got that, read on.
Ezekiel 16 and verse...
So this is how our people look and how we move in the days of old, right?
Ezekiel 16 verse 9.
Yeah.
That's right. Then washed I thee with water. Yea, I thoroughly washed away thy blood from thee.
So when we're washed with, how we wash? We're washed with the water of the word. You find that in Ephesians 5 and 26. The word of God, that's what we're doing right now. We're cleaning you up. You say you love God, so we're cleaning you up with the washing of the water by the word. Go ahead.
And I anointed thee with oil.
Anointed you with oil. He gave you understanding. Go ahead.
I clothed thee also with broidered work.
Broidered work. That's some fine materials, right? With embroidery. With, you know how you see some, like this is an embroidery. So our dress code, a lot of our clothes had a fine embroidery, right?
And shod thee with badger skin.
Badger skin. Now, you know how hard it is to, a badger, right? Is it easy to catch a badger? A badger can throw down with 2 or 3 lines and come out on top. A badger is a bad boy. He's a bad animal. You're just not rolling up on those badgers.
Right.
All right? They got razor sharp teeth and razor sharp claws and massive endurance. And the skin is, you're just not going to catch a badger easy. That's why back then, when badger skin was valuable. Read on.
And I girded thee about with fine linen.
Fine linen. He got it. He girded us about with fine linen. Read on.
And I girded thee with silk. I decked thee also with ornaments. And I put bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck.
Look how you dress men and women. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
And I put a jewel on thy forehead.
Okay, that's still going to sisters. The Indian women, you know where they got that from? They got that from the Israelite women.
That's right.
I'll read on.
And earrings in thine ears, and a beautiful crown upon thy head.
Look at that. We had earrings, we had crown. Why? Because we were royal. We were royal people. Go ahead.
Thus wert thou decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen and silk.
Look at that. Does that sound like a cheap people? No, sir. That sounds like we're balling, huh? Don't it sound like we're balling?
Yes, sir.
We on top?
Yes, sir.
We got crowns, we got fine linen, we got gold, we got silver. Read on.
And broidered work. Thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil, and thou wast exceeding beautiful.
And it says honey and oil, meaning we was eating rich, and we had the rich things of God. And we was eating good. Go ahead.
And thou wast exceeding beautiful, and thou didst prosper into a kingdom.
And we prospered into a kingdom. But right now we are not in a kingdom. Why? Because we lost battles, we lost wars,
Right.
We broke God's laws.
That's right.
We were in sin, we were in wickedness. 1492 is when the conquistadors came and they destroyed the northern kingdom of Israel. Those are our brothers from Ephraim on down. The southern kingdom of Israel. There was a split between the two because of argument, blood on blood.
Right.
1611. Jacobite wars. Many of the captives came from Scotland, England, Spain. The first slave ship came from Spain to the Americas, to the colonies to work.
Right.
1400s, 1500s. This didn't happen until late. And a bulk of, like I said, bulk of the people were already here, but they were sent to America. They were sent back to Europe as slaves, and a few came from Africa.
Right.
Why? Because we broke God's law. So what's the fix? How do we get right? How do we get right? You want to know how to get right? So we already know that. What do you sisters got to do with those pants? First and foremost, Stay out of them. Get you some dresses, right? Beautiful sisters. Put you some dresses. Now, my brother, for the men, you already got the dress code. Can you grow a little bit right here? See, Nehemiah, he young brother still, but he rocking what he got. James Judah rocking what he got. And Aaron Isaac, see, he rocking what he got. Look at my brother back here, Officer Kim Ewell. He rocking kind of like you, but can you grow a little bit right here? Or do you shave into that? Do you shave into that? That's all you can rock, right? Let's get that. You don't shave, period? Okay, good. So that's an easy commandment that the brothers are keeping. Now, you know that's shaving that off is a sin. You know when we got off them ships, what's the first thing they did to us?
Bring it out.
What do you think the first thing they did when we got off those ships? And they stripped us out of our royal garments, our clothing, and then they told us, shave your hair and shave your face, and then they called us what? What'd they call us? Boys. Who? A boy, an adolescent, don't have no beard, don't have no mustache, no goatee. That's why they call you boys. So when you're shaving your beard off, you're taking your manly badge of dignity.
Right.
All right? The beard is a manly badge of dignity. And that's a way to devalue a man, to bring him down, is to shave his beard.
That's right.
All right? Got that? Read it.
Leviticus 21 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
They shall not make baldness upon their head,
Uh-huh.
neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Okay, now some of us are going bald, and what you don't want to do is do like Kojak. You ever heard of Kojak, Tyree, Michael Jordan? You know how to get the foam, and then you get the Gillette razor? That's a sin. You can put a number 1, keep your hair low, like my brother right here. Keep it low, but don't put the razor to it. Don't put the razor. Got to have some fuzz on the hair.
Right.
All right?
Leviticus 21 verse 5.
Bring it out.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Don't make baldness. That's what it says. Notice, don't make baldness on your head.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of the beard, cutting into your natural hairline.
Right. Nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
Tattoos, no tattoos. If you got them, don't do anymore, right?
That's right.
If you got them, no more tattoos.
Leviticus 19 verse 27.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it on that.
Okay, so now we got the dress code. Now, what goes in the bottom of the dresses? Like I was showing the sister earlier that says she's from the tribe of Gad. You look on the bottom, and if you look on some of the ancient Israelites, you look up ancient Israelites, you'll see that they had fringes on the bottom of their garments. What do the fringes represent? Let's get that. Numbers 15.
Numbers 15 verse 38.
This goes into the dress code. This is highly important. Remember we said, how do you know an Israelite? By look, right? The Bible says a man is known by his look. One that has understanding, and one you can tell by the way he walks and when he talks and what he has on, and what she has on.
Numbers 15 verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
So we're supposed to make fringes at the border of our garment. Why?
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe.
So when it says throughout their generations, throughout, does that mean it ends? It says throughout their generations. It's ongoing, right? That's right. Okay, read on.
Throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Okay, so right, go ahead.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring.
So the fringes of blue, and the laws were fringes of blue because we're scattered around the world. We're scattered all over. And these laws, wherever we are, we're supposed to remember to keep God's laws. So when you adorn that modest apparel, that dress that goes down to past your what? Right, because if you don't go past what? You consider what? Huh? Sinning?
Naked.
Right, sinning and naked. There you go. Right, so you want to make sure you get a dress down past the thighs, maybe mid-shin. You want to at least mid-shin. All your dresses don't have to be scraping the ground. You can have mid-shin, As long as when you sit down, your dress don't creep up,
Right.
and brother can see your package, what you're
Right.
working with, right? You want to protect that virtue, all right? That's for your husband.
That's right.
Your husband will see all that. He's supposed to deal with that, not other men.
Right.
And the dress, you don't want to wear the tube dress where it's tight to where you can see that rumper dump, right?
Right.
You want to cover, you want to have it loose back there. You don't want, oh damn, let's see what she wears her down. Because that's what brothers do.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, the pursuit is on.
Yep.
Hey, Mom, you dropped something. Oh, you drop, and then you look up, it's over. If you say, Mom, you dropped something, just keep it moving, because that's the ploy, right?
Bring it out.
Okay, where'd you stop off at? Yeah. Read
Verse
one more
40. That ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your God.
Holy, be separate. So what are you going to do? You're going to get rid of that, the dress, those pants, and you're going to wear a dress with some fringes on it, right? Now you know both of you keep, now go to 1 Corinthians 7, now you both got your head covered. You know that's within the law, you're keeping God's law and you didn't even know it. You know when the Bible's coming out, a woman is supposed to have her head covered, which you do, both of you sisters do, but the brother, he's also in order, because he doesn't have a ball cap on. Except that brother over there, with the white glasses, he's in error according to the Bible. Let's prove it according to the scripture.
1 Corinthians chapter
7. There you go.
11 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ,
The head of every man, us men, is Christ.
Right.
and the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is, you married, sis? You married, sis? Okay. Were you ever married? You plan on getting married? You would love to be married. I know you would, right? So when you get married to a man, he has to be that one that's the head over you. Are you willing to give up that order subject to your husband? Or are you going to buck up? No, man, I ain't doing that, baby. Now, if he's a wicked man, he's doing wickedness, there's going to be some problems. But if he's a righteous man, you come into the fold, and we got righteous brothers.
Right.
And you're going to have to humble down and get out of that mindset of America. I'm a single, independent woman. That single, independent woman will keep you single, independent, and with a puppy dog until the day you die, right?
Right.
You don't want that, right?
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ,
Uh-huh.
and the head of the woman is the man,
Uh-huh.
and the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ. So it's God, Christ, man, the woman. That's the order. And then the woman runs the household, runs the household, makes sure everything's decent in order, takes care of the kids, teaches the kids, and teach other young women how to move according to God's laws, right? Uh-huh.
Verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So if the brother right there had a hat on, or if we had hats on, we would dishonor our head,
Right.
which is our head is who? Christ. Just like when our forefathers went into a building or business, they would do what, brother? When you go to men, tilt the hat. Why? Respect, right? So we take our hats off to show respect to Christ and God, right? And the women show respect by what?
Covering your head.
There you go, sis. You all right, boy. You all right. Go ahead.
Verse 5. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, dishonoreth her head.
So if you didn't have your headscarf or your knit hat on, you would be dishonoring your head, which is man, and then because the man is the one that sets the order in the house, and then Christ and God as well. So you're hearing the words of prophecy, and you both are keeping that commandment. So we got the dress code, we got the fringes, we got the hat. What's today? You know what today is? What day is today?
Saturday.
What else? What else they call Saturday is what?
Weekend.
What do they call it biblically?
Oh,
The Sabbath. Sabbath. Remember, God created the heavens and the earth, and the seventh day he rested. So this day is sanctified and holy unto God. So on the Sabbath day, there's no buying, no selling, no cooking. Now, did you buy? Did you go shopping? You go shopping, you buy any drinks at the liquor store, or a drink, a pop, some chips, candy bar, anything. So there's no buying, no selling, no cooking. You don't go home and whip up something on the stove.
Right.
You're supposed to cook that the day before, prep the day before, which is Friday before the sun goes down.
That's right.
All right, so you got to understand, okay, when does the day begin? When does the day end? Do we know that? Do you know when the day begins, when the day ends? According to the Bible? Because we're doing this. This is all bringing you back to understanding of God's laws and commandments. Because why? We were destroyed. Oh, sorry. We were destroyed through lack of knowledge.
Right.
When they took us into captives and we lost wars, we lost battles, we were defeated, and then the nations took us and scattered us and taught us their laws, their statutes, their commandments, just like this right here. I'm going to ask you both a question real quick.
Hey, awesome.
Okay. Real quick. What religion did you all grow up under?
Baptist.
Baptist. Hey, brother, my brother right there, what religion did you grow up under as a youngster? Yes, sir. Baptist. Baptist. Now, look here. What does it say? When was Baptist, when was that originated? 1608. Where were we at in 1608? Look at this dude. Is that our people? So, you think he's going to teach you that you're an Israelite? Did you all know that you're an Israelite?
Right.
Did you all know that we have a dress code? Do you know that God, like we said, you will be put to death if you break the dress code? Do they teach you to keep the Sabbath?
Nope.
Baptists, they go to church on a Sunday, right?
Right.
So what are we supposed to be doing on the Sabbath day? Actually, give me Genesis 1 and 6 first.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 6.
So we know the day.
Oh, 1 and verse 5. And God called the light day,
Listen at
and
this.
the darkness he called night.
Notice he called read it one more time. I'll read it through. I won't interrupt you.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
Mhm.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
So when does the day begin? Read it one more time. I don't think they caught it.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
So when does the day begin? Read it one more time. Read it one more time. Listen carefully. You got to understand this, because this is you coming back to your heritage, your culture. Read on.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day.
So when does the day begin? The evening and the morning. So the evening is when the day starts. According to the Bible, the evening, when it's dark, when the sun goes down, that begins a new day. When the sun goes down, begins a new day, and when it comes up, that's the height of the day, right? So the evening and the morning were the first day, right? Do they teach you that? Now, what are we supposed to be doing on the Sabbath? So let's get that in Nehemiah. Oh, where you at right there? Yeah, so you don't have to go too far. Read that real quick.
Exodus 20 and verse 8.
And then 20 minutes come up. You're coming up to 20. All right.
Exodus 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So notice how it says 6 days. So when does the week begin? Everybody got phones? You got a phone on you? You got a phone? Pull your phones out. Somebody look on your phone and tell us when the first day of the week begins. Open up your calendar. There you go. We're going to give it to you Sunday, right? So it says 6 days you shall work. You can work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday. All day when it's bright. Because when the sun goes down, what day it brings in what? When the sun goes down on Friday, it brings in what? A new what? A new day. Excellent. So the sun goes down on Friday, it brings in a new day. So read that.
Exodus 20 and verse 10. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
So now on the Sabbath day, it's a blessed day, it's a holy day, so we got to keep. So today is the Sabbath. Excellent, you out here listening to the street teaching today, but we have a school. At 3 o'clock the class comes on. But you understand that no pants, Cover in the Bible, when you're reading the Bible or when you're praying, you make sure you cover your head. My brother, make sure when you're praying, you uncover your head. You got fringes, we should see fringes on your...
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is